yeah, okay, I'm paralysed, but I could be dead. I could be a quadriplegic. At least I've got my hands. I'm still mobile. I live on my own. I do all my own stuff. Have a cool dog. But if you're a quadriplegic and you're a high-level quad, you can't do any of that. My life isn't that bad. So joining the Navy at 16, I got my first sea posting on HMAS Newcastle, and I met the clearance diver on board, and I said that I'd probably want to be an underwater medic. And he says, do you want to work with divers or you want to be a diver? And I'm like, well, I think I'd rather be a diver than work with divers. So that was the start of the whole, all right, got to get training, got to learn how to do all that. My whole focus, like all day, every day, was what I needed to do training-wise. Like I'd run to work or I'd swim, ride, like I'd do as much as I could do every day, being a steward, to try and get ready for the clearance divers course. I was 21 or 22 when I had my accident. Couldn't get up off the ground, so I was medically removed. And then on the Sunday, I had to move my motorbike from the wharf, and then I ended up passing out, riding off the road, and woke up paralysed from T6. When you have an injury, either it could be a brain injury, it could be a spinal injury, everybody's affected, like all your family, all your friends are, but then they realise that they're a part of your strength, and then they realise how much they have of their own. All that sadness of, like, I'm not doing defence, but it's like, well, hang on, I've got way more opportunity now. So I ended up moving in with a cool mate of mine, and he had a friend come over from the US that was doing triathlon at the time. And I was like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, maybe I'll have a go. I borrowed a hand cycle, borrowed a race chair, and went and did a local triathlon in Melbourne. I took the top 10 in the world and I was ranked 11th, so, but I was 8th leading into the ranking period, and there was one race left, and sadly I wasn't allowed to go. I was sitting at home, I was broke and I was injured. I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, what am I actually getting out of it? I've got no money, I've just paid to travel all around the world, didn't get where I wanted to go. Everything hit me at once. So that's why I think I was, all right, I just need to sit down and have a bit of reassessment here and what do I want to do. Definitely the Invictus Games aren't about winning. Medals are nice, and I've got 5 of them, but it's that whole journey, getting through all the training camps, getting there. You learn, again, that resilience of, you didn't make it the first CDAT, you didn't make it the second CDAT, you didn't make it at all, and then you went to the Olympics, no, you didn't make that. It's like you feel like you get knocked down, but you have to have some type of strength or support. That's another big one for me, is I had the best support ever. My family, my friends, where anything I wanted to do, they'd help me do it. Came over the line just under 12 hours, so I was super happy. And from there it was like, all right, now the world is your oyster, what do you want to do now? I've started a whole new journey with parabiathlon. So I'm just learning how to do snow stuff. It's such a new sport for us. Trying to get time on snow, trying to get access to coaches, and build the strength that I'm going to need ultimately to compete at that level. Try not to think of tomorrow as today, especially if today wasn't a good day, because that may not be tomorrow. And don't ever be scared to ask. Human nature is to help, and so if you ask someone, you'll probably be shocked more often than not how much people do want to help you. And if you're in a bad place or you're struggling and you feel like you've got no strength, you feel like everything's waning, then ask, because tomorrow is a new day.